So recently, I got a comment on one of my videos by Mr. Nelson, I believe. The handle of the channel says @Nel 1948 Sun, and the comment said both candidates really do not qualify as responsible and mature leaders, especially for a country that feels entitled to control world affairs. However, it would be in the interest of Americans to elect Trump than a laughing hyena, Harris, who comes across as an airheaded person who would be manipulated entirely as a group of buffoons. Manipulated entirely, like, so basically, I think he wanted to say by a group of buffoons or whatever. Um, so, yeah, I agree with you that both the candidates, so like he says, both candidates really do not qualify as responsible and mature leaders. Responsible and mature leaders. Yes, absolutely. They don't qualify as. But see, the thing is, this is my opinion. Okay, I think that we have arrived at a certain stage, and this is happening in a lot of countries which have like powerful economies. Like, so, which are the top 5 most powerful economies in the world right now? It's USA, China, Germany, India, and UK, right? So the 5 top economies in the world, their politics, like these, at least in these top economical countries, people are just like intelligent people are not interested in becoming political leaders. The reason for that, I believe, is that people have become more individualistic. So, people are like, I won't say like specifically intelligent people, but people are becoming so much more individualistic that because politics. So who is the president or prime minister of a country? The president or prime minister of a country, his or her job is to lead the country, right? That person has to have a lot of knowledge when it comes to know about people, because the term politics is about what? It's about understanding people. Politics, literally the word comes from people, and it's understanding. Their psychological understanding, what works, what doesn't work. It's all about that. That is what politics is. But politics is a dirty business, because in politics, people, especially if you try to be a good leader, there is such a high chance that you might be even assassinated, like you might be killed, right? You might have to die for your country. As you have seen in the past, a lot of leaders, especially who were good leaders, they were killed because being good, standing for people who are weak or something like that, attracts a lot of enemies for some reason. I mean, this is the world, this is the reality of our world. I mean, if you're good, you're gonna. So basically, you cannot be unanimously good, because some people feel like you'll get left out of something. So there's always that dirty stuff comes in where politics divides. Like, a group of people will be not happy with your policies, and if you just try to push that in the name of being good and moral, you might get killed. So politics is such a dirty business. It takes away like your sleep. Like, you won't be able to sleep as good, I think, at night if you're into if you get too much involved into politics. And so we have become such a soulless society where people just feel like, especially people who are eligible, like this person says, right? Both candidates really do not qualify as responsible and mature leaders, right? So I want to ask Nelson one thing. So do you think me and you, people like us, do we qualify as mature and responsible leaders? And let's assume that we do. Let's say you qualify to be this kind of leader that you're talking about, right? But will you take the responsibility to be the next US president or prime minister of any country? I mean, you might back off, right? Because it's such a huge responsibility, and I think the payoff is so bad. Like, no, people might think these are my thoughts. Like, people might think like, why do we even care? Like, why should we even care about this politics and whatnot? Let's just sip our coffee and let's sip our wine and relax and let the world go to hell. Like, why should we care, right, about the world, even though we live in this world? this is our world. But we have become such a soulless society, and I'm not talking about America here. I'm seeing this everywhere. This is a current status of our world, the way I see it. People are just people just don't care. Nobody cares about anything anymore. So people have become so nihilistic that people are like, yeah, like let the world burn. We don't care. We don't care. World War III, let it come. Let the world end, right? So it's really sad. I feel like this is the state of the current world, because that is the reason I feel like, you see what is happening in Gaza, you see what is happening in Ukraine. Nobody cares. Like let it happen. Does any country care? Does any country want to interfere in that conflict? No one cares, right? Like everybody is like, I don't want to touch that. So this is the kind of world we live in right now, and this is how it is, I guess. I mean, we can't do anything much about it. But I just wanted to, thank you so much for the comment. I appreciate any comment that comes on my video. It really motivates me to make more quality content, and I want to include my audience in my videos, because I feel like a lot of people have so many valuable opinions to share in the comments, and I just want to include that in my videos. So yeah, I just wanted to make a short video about that whole thing. And yeah, thank you for watching. Catch you in the next one. Take care.